I knew something was wrong with the pregnancy the minute I saw the pregnancy test was positive.
I was really excited about it, but as soon as Nikki showed me the results of the pregnancy test, her face just drained.
Smith-Lemli-Opus syndrome is a rare genetic syndrome. It has a birth incidence of approximately 1 in 60,000, something like that. It's what we call a disorder of cholesterol metabolism. So a degree of intellectual disability is a component of the condition. So it's mainly an issue of growth and then development, and both tend to be slow and need close monitoring.
And I can still remember hearing one of the nurses say, "What is wrong with this mum? Is there something wrong with this baby?" They basically just handed him for me to look at, wrapped up in a blanket.
As he was born, he didn't cry at all. So then the nurse, instead of showing you the baby, the nurse took the baby.
And then that's just when everything, just chaos just started. He just went into respiratory distress, and then he was just taken.
Of all that time, you got to see him for 10 seconds and then he just disappeared.
It wasn't until they actually called the Nets team to come and get him from Wollongong to chopper him to Sydney that I was able just to give him one little kiss before he got put on that great big machine, basically. Was one of the other nurses did take a little Polaroid photo of him and gave him and brought it into my room, as if that might have been the first and last photo that I would ever have. Troy did get a phone call from Sydney Children's quite early on the following morning to say,
"You have to get these guys up here straight away."
We actually discharged ourselves from Wollongong and drove to Sydney.
When Fletcher was in hospital in intensive care, the doctors told it was kinder to turn off Fletcher's machine, his breathing machine.
They said it could be kinder to turn his machines off. I said, "I'm not making that decision. You're not making that decision. If anybody's going to make any decisions of what's going to happen here," I said, "it'll be him." Yeah. You stop for a minute, Henry. When I was in my room, I had a photographer burst through the bedroom and say, "Would you like me to photograph your baby this morning?" And I said, "They've just told us that they want to turn his machines off, so no, get out." So, they just burst through. Remember clearly saying to Troy, "We don't know how long we're going to have him, but let's just, if we can take him home, we're going to take him home and we're going to have, as much time, as quality time as what we can." And here we are 11 years down the track. Yeah.
When you're faced with such a decision, it's just that you'll dig deep and you'll find something special to look after this son and care for him and love him just as much as you would any other person. Both his brother and sister, Jaden and Eden, have played a huge part in his growth. Jaden early on in his life being the bigger brother, and Eden wise, she's the same as well. So she's almost a big sister to Fletcher.
Wait, go back to that. Look at this little hand.
Look at his little hand.
Why
What do you
didn't
think
see
it'd
it?
be like if Fletcher wasn't the way he is? We're going to be boring if he was different. Might be a bit boring, won't it?
I was just about to say boring.
Yeah. Fletcher didn't walk until he was nearly 5. But 4.5. And it was watching Eden that the day she walked, he got up and took his first steps as well.
As he was growing up, he was sensitive to things on his feet.
A real fear of grass and sand. I was out paddleboarding one morning and Troy brought him down the beach, and I was standing out in the middle of the harbour on the board, and just burst out crying when I saw him walking for the very first time with no shoes on the sand.
I still have those moments where I think, oh wow, look how much he's appreciating the beach and the waves, or interacting with people. Saying, well, now if you look back at what the doctor said, he would never have had that.
Hi, stand up tall for me. How are you? Are you good? Yeah, did you miss me? I wasn't here yesterday, was I?
He's picking up a lot more from school with sign, and his language is coming a lot stronger now.
Hello. Yeah, I mean, he's part of assemblies, he's part of dress-up days.
He will navigate throughout his iPad and shut things down, open things up, find the buttons that will do this and that.
He's more technically savvy than I am. I just think he defied all the odds, really, I mean, it's still tough, and it's always going to be tough. I still have to feed Fletcher. I still have to change him. Very much still a baby in a adolescent body. When he's angry, frustrated, because he'll hit himself or he'll hit things. That just doesn't happen. Meltdown. Are we going? We're going. We're going home.
What is wrong with you?
Stop it. Stop it. I remember sitting on the lounge with him and I thought, I wonder what it's like to be you. I couldn't imagine ever turning those machines off, because we would have missed out on so much.
Bigger than the ocean, bigger than the moon, bigger than the planets and all the stars too. Put them all together, and I love you more.
There is moments when I will be out somewhere and I'll have a tear because I'm so proud of him.
Yes, I love you more each day.
I am not the selfish person that I used to be.
I love you more than words can say.
They're beautiful the way they are, and they're beautiful the way they are in their heart.
God, I love you. You make me want to cry.
So proud of you! Go, go, go! Run, run, run! What an effort! You legend! More, mummy, more! I can see, I can see. Show me how you box, man.
This is how strong he is as a human being.
Is that good? Is that good? Fletcher, I'm so proud. I'm so proud he's smiling like anything.
He's made me a better mother.